They're looking good, they're looking resplendent in their colors, and so they will quickly go through the exchange of the pleasantries. And there we go. Just looking through the lineup to see if there have been any changes. We will let you know, but there goes the team for Eastern. And so for the Eastern region team, the presence of goalkeeper Samuel Ni Ayikwe comes in full effect. Nyakwen Meshak will be standing in front of him. But up ahead will be Amos Opoku, a chap who runs and runs. He's got a lot of energy and will want to continue with the game full time. There's the head coach. And Kwame Ajeoda believes that after taking one match at a time, this is when the team will now have to shine and glorify themselves. Let's take a look at Team Upper East region. And Upper East have Nab and Jacob Anea spearheading the attack. And of course, for fullback duties, we'll see the capabilities of archery and co. Bukari Salif, coach. And we can only urge you to sit back and relax, and hopefully we'll bring you a very good afternoon of very good football. The captains will join our Catch Them Young referees in the middle to go through the toss of the coin, the choosing of the sides, and then we'll let you know who these young Catch Them young Catch Them referees are. Of course, they are all part of the Catch Them Young policy. And once the sun is high up, we will need to replenish stock, and I'm sure these young boys. Here we go. Foster Owusu Amwakwa is the center referee. He is a student of Infant Pim School, 20 years of age, and he's going to be supported by the likes of Osaibonsu Michael, Mabel Temolebe, Derek Tete. Our fourth official, and our match commissioner is Louisa Amano. And so the teams will shape up, will say their final prayers, and any moment from now, the game will definitely begin. Mabel Temolebe will ensure that all is just about well and set, and opposite number Michael Osaibuntu will do same at the other end of the field.
Hey, they watch me.
And that's Team Upper East saying their final prayers. Again, Upper East will start with the capable hands of Carlos Mensah in goal, captained this afternoon by the chap with jersey number 8, Rashid Yakubu. Number 7 will be coming in from the right hand side of attack, Kurubila Victor. And for Team Eastern, it will be Kudomo Kaiser who leads the team. He has the captain's armband. But they'll have a forceful effort of attack from the likes of Kwame Alex, who's in the number 17 jersey, and then Amos Upoku in the number 13 as well. Don't forget, they also have a brisk attack led by Meshak Kwao. And our center referee for this game is Foster Owusu Amwakwa. Foster Owusu Amwakwa competed in Fansipim School. He's 20 years of age. He's been one of the very confident, careful, and disciplined young referees. There's a Ni Ayikwe in goal for Team Eastern, and there we go, commencement of the game. As Team Eastern in yellow are playing from right to left. Sun has been up all day, and that will make a difference as Eastern look at their first options of coming forward. On the left-hand side of the attack will be Benjamin Boafo, The winner of the most valuable player for their last match, Aku Tete, is also in the first 11 for Team Eastern. Will tidy up nicely in defense, David Nyako. And then let's also look out for a prospect, Abdul Fatau Fusheni. But Eastern have the advantage as they still come forward. Benjamin Boafu goes past one. Can he drill in the cross? He does. But it's headed away. And it will be taken over by Team Upper East. Ball goes out of play before Jacob Anea could pose any threat. He spearheads the attack for Team Upper East this afternoon. Kaiser with a throw. One ball forward, trying to go to the middle. There's no one chasing after that. Nicely done in defense before Amos Upoku could cause any havoc. And Team Upper East will come forward. Just before the game, Team East were motivated by the visitation and presence of the Eastern Regional Football Association chairman, Linford Asamoah. He's been in constant touch with the team and supporting them in various ways. Good ball control from Shaibu Abubakar. He's been a regular threat in the heart of midfield for Team Eastern. Warning from Foster, the referee. One threat that comes into the game for Team Upper East is the chap in the jersey, number 12. Emmanuel Nab. Good footwork, but can't go too far. They've been stopped dead in their tracks. Akurubila Victor was on the verge of moving forward. The flag is up and the advantage will go Team Yellow's way.
Let's watch. Let's do the marking. No running.
That's a careful and a strong run there. A little bit of a shove in the back. And Amos Upoku went down. But Eastern are still looking forward for a first opportunity. The shot from Kaiser is blocked. And then on the far side, it will be an easy clearance by Abdul. Over the line it goes for a throw-in. Throw-in affected by Kaiser. Amos with a tap in, but no forceful effort up front. And it's Team Upper East with a long ball that will go straight into the custody of Ni Ayikwe. It's a forward movement by Team Upper East. Solidly in defense is David Nyako. And then there's a tear away through the middle. Referee notices an infringement. Kwame Alex was impeded in the run. He gets the sympathy of the referee. Kaiser the captain. And Team Eastern still keep the ball to themselves as they come forward. Unfortunately, goes through the legs of Benjamin Boafu. He failed to control. So for those who've been following the competition closely, let's bring you up to speed with what happened yesterday. And yesterday's first match saw Northern Region beat the Central Region by 2-0. And then later in the afternoon, it was a battle between the Voltarians, that's the Volta region, and Brong Ahafo. That game ended 1-0. Lovely shot on target, smothered nicely by goalkeeper Carlos. Shot on target, and that was a very good effort from Benjamin Boafo, but Carlos had it covered all the way. And so the match between Volta region and BA, that's Brong Ahafo, ended 1-0 in favor of Brong Ahafo. And then this morning, the Battle of the Westerns saw Western region beat Upper West region by 7-0. Cross into the 18-yard box, but it's cleared out. And as we watch on our screens live, is the Battle of the Easterns. As Eastern region come forward, bright yellow jerseys they're sporting here today. And Upper East will start the attack from Emmanuel. Atonja goes back to him, pushes it forward, but it goes over the line before Razak could control. Goes up and then goes down. That brings the ball down nicely. Shaibu lays on the pass and now driven through to the left-hand side. Amos goes through, beats two on the run, still has the ball. Oh, fortunately loses his footing, his bearing, and his balance. And now is the turn of Anea as he comes forward. Jacob Anea. Can he go around his marker? It's a very tough competition out there. Standing on guard duty is Meshach Awinzo. Eventually the ball goes over the line. Kaiser with a throw. We've not had any clear-cut chances opening up to either of the sides. Ball has been taken away from Kaiser, but they regroup and come forward through Kwame Alex. The Upper East captain Rashid pushes it forward, but again nobody in contention. Boafo picks it up, but Boafo is brought down by Razak. Boafo controlled nicely, whacked, went down, and Razak tripped over him unknowingly. Razak goes into the referee's books. Meanwhile, injury worries for Benjamin Boafo. And Boafo would definitely love to continue with the game. Almost all the teams are aiming for getting to the very final and winning the championship. But one of the key motives for this competition is to help develop and unearth the talents at the under-17 levels across all the regions. And so Upper East will tear off again, looking for more opportunities as they come forward, yet to settle in the game. Nab does well to get to the ball, twisting and turning. He lays on the pass. Razak is on the loose but can't get to the ball. And Kaiser and Co gets the ball out of danger zone. A late tackle on Abdul Rashid. Kaiser did well, laid on the pass, and there was a tackle. A little bit of a kick on the shin. And Eastern region will be good to go forward. Nicely defended. It will be the first corner kick, or will it? Yes, referee decides that it should rather be a goal kick. 10 minutes gone in the first half. And we're yet to register any goals in this game. Cleared away, trying to go through the middle. And then eventually Kaiser's kick takes the ball over the line for a throw-in. A bit of an adjustment to the referee's equipment, and then we should be good to go. 11 minutes gone. No goal has been scored as yet, but definitely there's a lot to look out for from these two young teams. So referee gets the game underway, and it will be Team Upper East with the advantage. Nab gets his head to it. He will receive a lot of support from Mania. Here's Razak. Nab does very well with the footwork, controlling the ball to advantage. Razak is pushed off the ball and then eventually goes over the line for a throw-in. Captain Rashid drills it to the far side. Can't take any options from that. The technical director of the Ghana Man Soccer Center of Excellence, Professor Minta, and a few of the dignitaries enjoying the game as Upper East push forward. Good stop by Team Eastern. And then there's a long ball into the 18-yard box. Niai will deal with it, no problems at all. It's a long ball forward to the other end in the near side. Nab gets a throw in. Razak with the throw. Comes to Nab eventually. Goes past one, but the ball has been taken away from them. And it's now Easton. An opportunity to come forward. Kwame Alex. It's a long ball, ably read by Benjamin Boafo. Difficult to go around his marker. Boafo goes down right in front of the referee, and he will get a free kick. Eventual tackle coming from Abdul Rashid. So Boafo causing a few problems for the defense of Team Upper East. 15 minutes gone. Kwame Alex behind the ball. Carlos arranges the wall. Let's see what kind of advantage or plan Team Eastern have. Kwame Alex could drive from a distance, or he could launch it into the 18-yard box. Here we go. He goes for the full package. Carlos was waiting patiently for it. Well, goalkeeper is down. Difficult to tell exactly what happened to him. But he was dead on cue when he stopped that free kick. And a little bit of a worry for Team Upper East. Tipaga is worried, looking unconcerned. So this was the free kick, and he trapped it nicely and was full of action. Let's see whether it was either a trip he took. He felt the pain immediately, and then eventually had to go down. Well, let's hope that he will make a quick recovery. Thankfully, he's up on his feet. He's been the regular #1 for Team Upper East from the commencement of the championship. Everything okay for the continuation of the game, and so there we go. Long one in by Carlos. Opportunity for Anea. Anea goes up but can't go through. And it's the turn of Team Eastern. They're running at their opponent. He gets the ball from behind. He lays a pass into the 18-yard box. Trying to maintain their possession. Shaibu comes in to help. And there'll be a quick reorganization from the middle. Kwame Alex comes to Captain Kaiser. But Upper East have a player down. Trying to play some constructive football, Team Eastern. And they're very confident when they have the ball. Try and look for men in open spaces. Try and create opportunities for other players. It's not worked to perfection so far, but it's been good enough. Bonanesta is down in some kind of pain. And again, he should be up and running. And that was the reason why a tackle from behind from Shaibu. So Ania Jacob is up, and game definitely will continue. That's our center referee, by the way, Foster Owusu Amwakwa. His passion for the sport grew at a very early stage, and he's been refereeing matches in his community, and that's how it all began. He says he's a lover of officiating, but not of playing. And so he's part of the Catch Them Young policy. And Team Upper East have a player coming to the touchline. Still goalless here. Eastern Region nil. Upper East nil. 20 minutes played. long ball driven forward by David Nyako. Kept in play nicely. He will need support. Eventually he gets a corner kick. Quickly taken. He swung in. Did well to get his head to it. Amos. But the header was too feeble and it was direct. Throwing to Team Eastern. Kaiser sends it all the way back. He will get a lot of support from that young man, Mesha Kawenzo. Abdul Fatau. And then back through the middle. Careful build up. Lovely flick. A little drag from behind, but he's got the advantage. Unfortunately, the pass rather went too close to the Upper East team player. Cross comes through again. They head out nicely. Effectively picked up by Emmanuel Nab. And then Upper East try to turn defense into attack. That didn't happen. David again with the long ball in. Poor ball control. Where the throw-in has to be taken.
Hey, don't try that. Don't. Okay.
Carlos sends one into play. And we've seen a few confident goalkeepers in this competition. Carlos, the goalkeeper for Team Upper East, is one of them. This time it's a forceful effort coming up front for Upper East. It's a long ball. Manages to keep it in play. Good defending from Team Upper East. Tries to go past two. It wouldn't work. Shaibu has an advantage, but Shaibu is clipped from behind.
Hey, Bella, let's watch. Let's eat. Don't do ball watching. Never drop here. I got you for you.
23 minutes gone. Still no goal.
Let's watch, my brother.
But lots to savor in the game. Shaibu tried to cut through, but thank you very much, says Team Upper East as they come forward.
Hey, keep up.
Again, good play by both sides. They're shaping up nicely. Missing a few of the efforts as it come. And that was Emmanuel Nab's failed attempt at getting the ball into the 18-yard net, but he has won for himself a corner kick. Opportunity for a point-blank attempt. Referee's whistle goes. That will not stand. And that's the reason why. But Niayu, the goalkeeper, was bold enough. Corner kick was swung through, headed into the area, and then before the player got his foot to it, the flag was up. Good turn and then the flick on pass. Unfortunately, Upper East could not follow up. 25 minutes played. It's a ding-dong give and take affair. Eventually, Captain Rashid Yakubu goes down. So trying to go through, Kaiser came in and made it impossible. Throwing affected by Razak and then booted away strongly. Quick return by Easton. And they're coming forward. Opportunity for the drive, a shot on target. Powerful shot, powerful drive, dead on cue. And it's just a simple celebration. Cautious build up by Team Eastern. Kept coming forward with every move. And if I'm not too mistaken, it's Amos Opoku whose thunderous shot fetches the first goal for Team Eastern. 27 minutes played. Meshach could not hold on to the ball, but there was quick recovery from the back. Meshach got a tap in, and Amos, with that power-laden right foot of his, found the back of the net. Carlos had no covering. And clearly his reaction says it all. So Eastern Region 1, Upper East 0. Free kick, and that is the hero of the moment, Amos Opoku. So by the kind courtesy of Amos, the scoreline changes. We're still in the first half, 28 minutes gone. Goes round his marker nicely. Benjamin Boafo still going forward at this time. He will not get anywhere to go, says Rashid. So how does Upper East get back into the game? It's a glorious move down the left-hand side of their attack. They're still keeping it in play, and then they're looking for the deep cross to come through. Heads go up. Nia is in Wonderland. Jacob Ania is down in pain. Let's take a look at it again. The cross came in, and Nia was sandwiched between a host of players, went up again for the second one, and I think that is where the contact was made. And since then he's been rolling from one end of the 18-yard box to the other. He's been rolling over in pain. Let's hope that it's okay. The ice pack is out, and they're working on his head. Well, let's hope that all will be well with him as the Mazer Henry comes out to do what he knows how to do best. Keep these young boys in shape. Let's hope that he's okay. He's up on his feet. Maybe a little spell of dizziness. Jacob Anea should be able to join his colleagues back on the field anytime soon. He's still being worked on. 30 minutes gone. Kaiser comes forward. Benjamin Boafo pushed forward. Late tackle there. The outstretched legs of Abdul Rashid could not get to the ball. Temporary hold-up captain Rashid Yakubu is down and in pain. And he will be attended to very shortly as the medics make their way over to him. And that was that late tackle just before the outstretched legs of Abdul Rashid. But so far, so good. Game will continue in earnest any moment from now. Also observing the game from a distance are a few of the coaches at Premiership level, national level. Coach Masoud Didi Dramani has been here for the last couple of days. Game will continue. Pushed forward by Abdul Fattah. And no yellow shirts there to battle for it. And so it should be a careful delivery out of the 18-yard box by goalkeeper Carlos Mensah. Ania gets to the ball. He sends in the cross. The on-rushing striker is a shade late. Captain Rashid controls nicely, lays on the pass. He releases himself from trouble. But Team Eastern have other ideas. Benjamin Boafo goes past one. Meshach through the legs, nicely done. Opportunity for Abdul. And the Shaibu sets up the pass to the near side. Can Meshach get to it? He does well. But they will not allow Amos Opoku to send in the cross. Again, swift, good enough build-up by Team Eastern.
We are walking, huh?
Meshach Kwao did very well. Out. Easy to deal with by that is Emmanuel Nab. Through the middle. It's an intelligent pass, but there are too many yellow shirts crowding them out. They can't get the opportunity to hit target. They try once, and all they will get is a corner kick. Corner kick is floated in. Amos and Co will do well to get the ball out of danger's way. Rashid gathers well, then tries to open up the game. Again, Team Upper East doing well, putting men or putting young boys in the rightful position so they can latch onto any loose opportunity. But the throw-in will go the other way. Rashid once again. Carefully defended by Team Eastern. Then eventually they kick the ball away. Free kick advantage. Trying to come forward, but Shaibu has other ideas. That's the young Eastern Regional goalkeeper, Ni Ayekwe. Commands the gentleman in front of him so very well. Benjamin Boafo has come back to help with defensive duties. Here comes the free kick. It's drilled in nicely. Nyai to the rescue. And it should be a quick round and a quick build-up. Rashid lays the pass. He's quickly connected to the far side. This looks good for Team Upper East as they come forward. Bonanesta will join the attack anytime they're coming forward. But it's now an opportunity for Team Eastern. He delays on the ball for far too long. And Upper East will say thank you very much. Into the 18-yard box, they try and get to. The eventual shot was off target. It was rising and no problems at all for Niai in goal. Kaiser on the left. Meshak Kwao has pretty well and nicely enough. He finds Benjamin Boafo into the 18-yard box, but is headed out. A little shove there, and the advantage will still stay with Akurubila Victor. It was a good turn. Akurubila got to the ball, but was just bundled off the ball. Boafo's pass well read. Yes, Shaibu. Abdul Fattah would love to come forward and join the attack. He's shoved off the ball. Advantage of a free kick to Upper East. It's a long ball looking for intended targets. Down the left-hand side of attack for East, they have the advantage. The technical heads are busy. Head coach Kwame Ajewoda is watching closely at proceedings. Can't say the same for Bukari Salifu. His side is down. He needs to keep them on their toes. Lot of heckling going on in the 18-yard box. Center referee Foster says, I'm watching. Free kick comes in. Try the connection, and then eventually is booted away by Team Eastern. Amos runs for it, but he's a shade late. Rashid has it. Puts it down, but again, poor ball control. from Abdul Rashid. Here's Boafu. Boafu does well to regain the ball, but there are too many white shirts around him. He needs to release the ball. He does. Easton looking good as they come forward. Kwame Alex on the near side comes Captain Kyle. Is it through the middle? Well read by Team East. And then an advantage of a free kick comes their way, quickly effected by Rashid. Forceful effort from that young chap, Kwame Alex. Combines effectively with Shaibu in the middle. Referee says play on, player stays down. And that's a strong one. Oh, that came out too early. The stats came out too early on the youngster. And well, after committing the foul, he also goes down in pain. Referee has the card in waiting. We have done 41 minutes. And that was Meshach, then gave the ball away. Then the slide came on. And then as he went for the ball, that was Amos coming forward with that start showing. Right on the leg, he clipped Captain Rashid. And a few minutes ago, he was the hero of Team Eastern. And now, it looks like he's in trouble. Takes in a little bit water, and then he gets the confirmation that he's booked. Goalkeeper Niai watching closely and issuing instructions. Meanwhile, center referee Foster Owusu Amwakwa would love that we continue with the game. Amos is back on the field. He picks up the pieces, beats one, and then he's running for it. He checks in again and beats the other, and then lays on the pass. That's some good football from the youngster. Let's see Benjamin Boafo in action. Tries to go through the middle. Referee says play should continue. Pass trapped, but then Kwame Alex can go forward. Eastern clearly have their nose in front, not only in terms of the goal, but also the quality of play. Referee brings the game to a temporary halt. That was a strong tackle by Razak Ibrahim. Adagedako Hippolyte is coming on for Victor Akurubila. It's not been a very good day for the youngster today. Always makes his impact felt when he's on the field of play. But I guess today is just not one of those days. So Hippo is on. Just a couple of seconds shy of the 40-foot mark. Kaiser comes forward with a little bit of help from the middle. Kwame Alex. It goes down. That was a strong tackle from Bonanista. We have done 45 minutes in the first half, and we certainly will have a couple of minutes of add-on time, maybe 3, maybe 4, before the referee calls it a day as far as the first half is concerned. But Eastern Region lead by 1-0. Captain Rashid Yakubu is not looking too happy. And our fourth official, Derek Tete, a Form 2 student of Takwa SHS, indicates that there's 4 minutes of add-on time. So free kick is on. Meshak Awinzo. Free kick is well read. And the Whites will leave that for their goalkeeper to pick up. And after he conceded the goal, it looks like Carlos Mensah has been inactive. The men in front of him doing quite a marvelous job. The player was clipped late before he got to the ball. And if there's one thing these young boys know how to do, is to dabble in theatrics. Well, he went down heavily. He must have felt the pain. But we're only trusting and believing that he will be up in no time. Mesha Kwao gets up and then goes down again. And our center referee, Foster Owusu Amwakwa, will issue a stern warning. He doesn't want any problems. Center referee so far, so good. 45 minutes of action. He's from the Upper Denchira East District in the Central Region. That's our referee. He shows the yellow card. Confirmation of the yellow card showed to Rashid Abdul. Kaiser is behind the ball. It's a bit too centralized. I'm too sure he'd want to take a chance. Ball. Oh, he didn't listen to me. He took the chance, then he's wasted. Eastern Region pick up the pieces in the middle. Kwame Alex sends the ball all the way back. And it's going to be a careful build-up involving Captain Kaiser. Benjamin Boafo. Pass is well read. Benjamin Boafo on the offensive. Lays a pass through well, and that's good thinking. Flag is already up. But that was an effort. Crossbar saving the day. And there you see on the far side, the flag was already raised. And that eventual finish was saved by the crossbar. We have done the 4 minutes of add-on time, and so it will all come down to Foster Owusu Amwakwa to signal the end of the first 45 minutes. The ball is in the corridor of Easton. Send it back to where it came from. There's a run for it, and the ball is brought back and then booted away. Referee thinks that the advantage should go to Team Eastern. Player stays down, clutching his head. Let's hope that it's not as bad as we think.
by talents that will potentially be playing in the Ghana Premier League when the season begins.
Eastern Region 1, Upper East Region 0. That watching closely. Their colleague is still down, the player is still down, and it looks like everybody is showing a lot of worry, even including the center referee, Foster Owusu Amwakwa. Well, the bottom line is that he is responding to treatment, and eventually he is up on his feet. So give or take, Bonanesta will want to continue with the game. He will go off momentarily. The medics will have to ensure that he is in good shape to continue the game. If not, they will advise the bench. Eastern with a free kick. It's the last opportunity for the first half because referee.
But the game failed to produce a winner. It ended 1-1 in regulation time.
45 minutes plus of action, and it's good to see the two players from opposite direction in a tete-a-tete. Razak and Amos. Ni Ayi, the goalkeeper, so far so good for him. And Team Upper East would retire and take instructions from the coaches. Amos, his goal separates the two sides. It's the end of the first 45 minutes, and at halftime it's Eastern Region 1, Upper East Region 0. The Catch Them Young officials will usher Team Eastern and Team Upper East onto the field to battle for honor, to battle for 3 points, and to battle for their continued stay in the KGL Foundation Interregional Under-17 Colts Championship. Eastern Region, led by their head coach, Ajeoda, and Bukari as the head coach of Team Upper East, and they're looking for at least the first 45 minutes of some very good football. These are under-17 players selected to form the regional team for the purpose of this championship. Amos goes down, will recover, and the game will continue. Meshach is clipped from behind, but opportunities came their way, and the first direct shot was smothered nicely. Boafo goes down. Free kick is clipped again. It's goalkeeper Carlos in the right place at the right time. Nab picks a penalty, I beg your pardon, a corner kick for this effort. But for Team Eastern, they will not give up. Amos this time. The power drive lands straight in the net with goalkeeper Carlos completely beaten. First goal of the game. A simple celebration, copied from somewhere else, I guess. And the game will continue. This time Upper East will come in with their opportunity. Niai was beaten on that occasion, but Nia ended up going down with pain. Again, forceful effort coming from the likes of Bona, Nesta and Co. Free kick advantage. Niai scores full marks in parrying that away. And then the eventual shot from behind was a wasted effort. Many a time to go forward. Frankasari that time. Meshach Kwao went down. A response from Amos, which was not the best sportingly. And they came up with more opportunities, talking about Team Eastern, but just could not take advantage of the opportunities that came their way. Upper East Region, a few brushes with trying to get opportunities of scoring at goal, but it came to naught because it was then all over at the end of the first 45. So lots of issues going into the second half. Do stay with us, because in a few minutes we will be coming your way with the second 45 minutes. The Catch Them Young officials will usher Team Eastern and Team Upper East onto the field to battle for honor, to battle for 3 points, and to battle for their continued stay in the KGL Foundation Interregional Under-17 Colts Championship. Eastern Region, led by their head coach Ajeoda, and Bukari as the head coach of Team Upper East, and they're looking for at least the first 45 minutes of some very good football. These are under-17 players selected to form the regional team for the purpose of this championship. Amos goes down, will recover, and the game will continue. Meshach is clipped from behind, but opportunities came their way, and the first direct shot was smothered nicely. Boafo goes down. Free kick is clipped again. It's goalkeeper Carlos in the right place at the right time. It's a penalty, I beg your pardon, a corner kick for this effort. But for Team Eastern, they will not give up. Amos this time. The power drive lands straight in the net with goalkeeper Carlos completely beaten. First goal of the game. A simple celebration, copied from somewhere else, I guess. And the game will continue. This time Upper East will come in with their opportunity. Niai was beaten on that occasion, but Nia ended up going down with pain. Again, forceful effort coming from the likes of Bona, Nesta and co. Free kick advantage. Niai scores full marks in parrying that away. And then the eventual shot from behind was a wasted effort. Many a time to go forward. Francasari that time. Meshach Kwao went down. A response from Amos, which was not the best sportingly. And they came up with more opportunities, talking about Team Eastern, but just could not take advantage of the opportunities that came their way. Upper East region, a few brushes with trying to get opportunities of scoring at goal, but it came to naught because it was then all over at the end of the first 45. So lots of issues going into the second half. Do stay with us, because in a few minutes we will be coming your way. The Catch Them Young officials will usher Team Eastern and Team Upper East onto the field to battle for honor, to battle for 3 points, and to battle for their continued stay in the KGL Foundation Interregional Under-17 Colts Championship. Eastern Region, led by their head coach Ajeoda, and Bukari as the head coach of Team Upper East, and they're looking for at least the first 45 minutes of some very good football. These are under-17 players selected to form the regional team for the purpose of this championship. Amos goes down, will recover, and the game will continue. Meshach is clipped from behind, but opportunities came their way, and the first direct shot was smothered nicely. Boafo goes down. Free kick is clipped again. It's goalkeeper Carlos in the right place at the right time. Nab picks a penalty, I beg your pardon, a corner kick for this effort. But for Team Eastern, they will not give up. Amos this time. The power drive lands straight in the net with goalkeeper Carlos completely beaten. First goal of the game. A simple celebration, copied from somewhere else, I guess. And the game will continue. This time Upper East will come in with their opportunity. Niai was beaten on that occasion, but Nia ended up going down with pain. Again, forceful effort coming from the likes of Bona, Nesta and co. Free kick advantage. Niai scores full marks in parrying that away. And then the eventual shot from behind was a wasted effort. Many a time to go forward. Francasari that time. Meshach Kwao went down. A response from Amos, which was not the best sportingly. And they came up with more opportunities, talking about Team Eastern, but just could not take advantage of the opportunities that came their way. Upper East region, a few brushes with trying to get opportunities of scoring at goal, but it came to naught because it was then all over at the end of the first 45. So lots of issues going into the second half. Do stay with us, because in a few minutes we will be coming your way. The Catch Them Young officials will usher Team Eastern and Team Upper East onto the field to battle for honor, to battle for 3 points, and to battle for their continued stay in the KGL Foundation Interregional Under-17 Colts Championship. Eastern region, led by their head coach Ajeoda, and Bukari as the head coach of Team Upper East, and they're looking for at least the first 45 minutes of some very good football. These are under-17 players selected to form the regional team for the purpose of this championship. Amos goes down, will recover, and the game will continue. Meshach is clipped from behind, but opportunities came their way, and the first direct shot was smothered nicely. Boafo goes down. Free kick is clipped again. It's goalkeeper Carlos in the right place at the right time. Nab picks a penalty, I beg your pardon, a corner kick for this effort. But for Team Eastern, they will not give up. Amos this time. The power drive lands straight in the net, with goalkeeper Carlos completely beaten. First goal of the game. A simple celebration, copied from somewhere else, I guess. And the game will continue. This time Upper East will come in with their opportunity. Niai was beaten on that occasion, but Nia ended up going down with pain. Again, forceful effort coming from the likes of Bona, Nesta and co. Free kick advantage. Niai scores full marks in parrying that away. And then the eventual shot from behind was a wasted effort. Many a time to go forward. Francasari that time. Meshach Kwao went down. A response from Amos, which was not the best sportingly. And they came up with more opportunities, talking about Team Eastern, but just could not take advantage of the opportunities that came their way. Upper East region, a few brushes with trying to get opportunities of scoring at goal, but it came to naught because it was then all over at the end of the first 45. So lots of issues going into the second half. Do stay with us, because in a few minutes we will be coming your way. The Catch Them Young officials will usher Team Eastern and Team Upper East onto the field to battle for honor, to battle for 3 points, and to battle for their continued stay in the KGL Foundation Interregional Under-17 Colts Championship. Eastern region, led by their head coach Ajeoda, and Bukari as the head coach of Team Upper East, and they're looking for at least the first 45 minutes of some very good football. These are under-17 players selected to form the regional team for the purpose of this championship. Amos goes down, will recover, and the game will continue. Meshach is clipped from behind, but opportunities came their way, and the first direct shot was smothered nicely. Boafo goes down. Free kick is clipped again. It's goalkeeper Carlos in the right place at the right time. Nab picks a penalty, I beg your pardon, a corner kick for this effort. But for Team Eastern, they will not give up. Amos this time. The power drive lands straight in the net with goalkeeper Carlos completely beaten. First goal of the game. A simple celebration, copied from somewhere else, I guess. And the game will continue. This time Upper East will come in with their opportunity. Niai was beaten on that occasion, but Nia ended up going down with pain. Again, forceful effort coming from the likes of Bona, Nesta and co. Free kick advantage. Niai scores full marks in parrying that away. And then the eventual shot from behind was a wasted effort. Many a time to go forward. Francasari that time. Meshach Kwao went down. A response from Amos, which was not the best sportingly. And they came up with more opportunities, talking about Team Eastern, but just could not take advantage of the opportunities that came their way. Upper East region, a few brushes with trying to get opportunities of scoring at goal, but it came to naught because it was then all over at the end of the first 45. So lots of issues going into the second half. Do stay with us because in a few minutes we will be coming your way. The Catch Them Young officials will usher Team Eastern and Team Upper East onto the field to battle for honor, to battle for 3 points, and to battle for their continued stay in the KGL Foundation Interregional Under-17 Colts Championship. Eastern Region, led by their head coach, Ajeoda, and Bukari as the head coach of Team Upper East, and they're looking for at least the first 45 minutes of some very good football. These are under-17 players selected to form the regional team for the purpose of this championship. Amos goes down, will recover, and the game will continue. Meshach is clipped from behind, but opportunities came their way, and the first direct shot was smothered nicely. Boafo goes down. Free kick is clipped again. It's goalkeeper Carlos in the very close to the action, very close to the spot. Niai will deliver. Rashid picks up for Team Upper East, and it's an opportunity to come forward. Unfortunately, the pass did not go for Abdul Razak. Upper East region careful in their build-up this time around. Goes through the middle, but quick reaction from Niai once again. Niai finds Shaibu. Advantage will stay with Team Upper East. They need to come forward. They have to come forward. They must come forward if they are to get themselves back into the game. And Ibrahim Razak jumping over that slowly. Eastern bring on a weapon of goals. On comes Solomon Tete. Meshach has done his bit. Solomon Tete comes in very fleet-footed. Eastern have the advantage. Abdul Fattah with a long throw. Nicely recovered. Fattah late on the pass. It's looking good with the build-up. Solo. Intelligent pass. Can it be kept in play? Kept in play nicely by Benjamin Boafo. Good defensive work. Easy clearance out of danger zone. Throw in. Ball goes back to Kaiser, the captain. Kaiser looking forward to a decent cross. Sends it back. There's no way through. But the build-up is nice. As they get into the 18-yard box, player goes down. He will not attract the sympathy of the referee. The Catch Them Young officials will usher Team Eastern and Team Upper East onto the field to battle for honor, to battle for 3 points, and to battle for their continued stay in the KGL Foundation Interregional Under-17 Colts Championship. Eastern Region, led by their head coach, Ajeoda, and Bukari as the head coach of Team Upper East, trying to firmly control that build-up, kept his eye on the ball, but then took his eye off the reason why he was going forward. I'm not too sure whether he was impeded by Shaibu in his quest to get the ball out of the area, and also left the ball to roll over the line. Goal kick to Team Eastern. And now let's see how the formation goes as they decide to send the long ball into the opponent's area. Kept in play nicely by Nab. Brings the ball back and a good turn. Team Upper East Region playing some very good football at this stage, but they need to go forward. We'll run after that one, and can he keep it in play? I think he can. 2 players go down in the process, and the advantage will be given to the team in yellow. Kudomo trying to shepherd the ball. Eventually clashes with his opponent number. Referee was not too happy with that foul, and will give the advantage to Upper East as they look at coming forward yet again. Captain will start. Rashid plays on the pass, but well read. Referee noticed that there was a little bit of unfair play, and so give the opportunity to Team Upper East as they come forward. Oh, the idea was good. Ball struck very well by David Ochery. He doesn't get anything out of the effort, but it was a very good exercise. The 2 number 4 shirted players on the field of play, ironically, are all called David. Papa, he's come forward. He did well to get to the ball. Abdul Rashid, that is. And then it's pushed from behind. Headed away and eventually booted away. Kwame Alex will pick up the pieces. And then it's a long ball forward, nicely defended. Easton on the offensive now. They come forward to the near side. Player bundled off the ball. Nicely done. Referee says it's a goal kick. But Easton were coming forward, and I think David's tackle, maybe in my humble opinion, was a bit too strong. Isaac Akutete had the advantage.
David. Watch, no running. Watch, no running. Razak, watch, no running.
Instructions being issued by Carlos.
It's okay.
Opportunity for Team Eastern. Swung by Abdul. Headed out. They're still probing. Referee says play on. It's one-way traffic at this stage as Eastern Region pile the pressure on Team Upper East. Into the box. No yellow shirts to battle for that. It's headed away, but not too far. Solo got his foot to it. And Carlos gets it into safety. Good turn. Nab got his foot to it. The pass was a bit too strong. But it will be brought back in by David Otri. Rashid will pick up the pieces from the rear. And Upper East will stay in contention with the build-up. Otri. Pass well intercepted. It's Abdul Fattah. Unfortunately, Fattah had moved out of position when the return pass came. Nab does very well, beats one but can't beat the next. He's pushed on, and here's Solomon. Drifting, twisting, turning. Fires the shot and is blocked. That was the goal scorer, Amos. Eventually, it's cleared out of the way by Michael Ebuko. And they keep it in play. A bit too strong on that occasion. Duko brought the ball down nicely, but again, failing to control. It gives the advantage to Team Eastern as they look at putting pressure on the defense of Team Upper East. Is cleared away by Rashid. Checked in nicely. There's a little shove from the back. Referee will give the advantage to Team Upper East. It's always their desire to come forward, but it's the finishing touches that lets them down. Rashid tries to open up the game, but again, a faulty long pass. Brought down nicely by Nab. Footwork for Nab this time. Failing him. And the ball goes over the line for a throw-in. Abdul Fattah Fusheni is down. In the battle for survival with Emmanuel Nab. Kept in play, picked up by David. And David will win the advantage of a throw-in. It goes back to David. Needs to get the ball out of harm's way. Isaac Akutete got to it, and then it goes over the line. Amos thought he had the advantage. Official thought otherwise. Booted away by Nab. So run for it on the far side. Can he lay his feet to it? He does. And now good ball control. Team Upper East sends it back. Rashid will bring it forward, and then it's flipped on. Again, not to the best of opportunities. That effort from Abdul Rashid. But they still have an opportunity. And Anea will love the throwing. We have done 1 hour of playing time in this match. We're into the last 30. And eventually the clearance is effected by Meshaka Winzo. It's brought back again, but it will roll over the line. Well, I thought so too. Yet another corner kick. But slowly but surely, Papa East seemed to be drifting closer and closer. Hippo with the corner. A bit of a hit. That was long, that was deep. And then Niai Ayikwe will start the game. VIP still watching the game from the VIP stand. Former Black Stars International Stephen Baidu. He has been with this competition right from day one, and his presence has been felt throughout till now. Throw when it comes to Rashid. Poor ball control, and they give it away. And this is where Eastern Region will say thank you very much and try and take advantage of coming forward. Unfortunately, Kaiser's throw is a gift to Team Upper East. Eventual clearance, Shaibu gets to it, but referee says the ball crossed the line, and so they will have the throw in Upper East. Rashid once again is a long ball forward. To no one in particular. Team Eastern will welcome a goal kick. Upper East open up the game again. Too many faulty passes. They can't get their passes on target both sides, and we've seen a lot of them in the course of the championship. The accuracy levels will have to be worked upon. Here's Ania. Good turn by Ania Jacob. They give the ball away. It's almost always more like a two rhythm in the game. Pushed forward nicely, but it's still kept in play, and that's good enough for Team Upper East as they come forward. Rashid will join the purpose. He sends it all the way back, and then they will push forward again, this time by Emmanuel Atonja. Too long to get to. Flag is up on the far side as indicated by second assistant Mabel Temolebe. Mabel Temolebe is a Form 3 student of Jachi Pramso in the Brong Ahafo region. She's 16 years old. Overline. Throwing advantage, Team Eastern. That's a long throw, sorted out by Team Upper East. Goal kick to Eastern Region, 65 minutes gone. They're leading by 1-0 against Upper East Region. It's the battle of the Easterners. Waiting to push the ball forward now, Upper East. Again, it makes it so predictive anytime they have the ball and they need to employ the long pass. There are possibilities that 9 out of 10 of those passes will go to the opponent. A few things some of the technical heads would have to work on. Shaibu runs after that but can't get to it. Free kick, Team Upper East quickly effected. Player goes down. It's a free kick to Upper East. Rashid's long free kick. Nicely defended by Eastern Region. Throwing effected by Razak. And then it's a wasted effort.
Come on, step close. Back there.
Nia, he gets it on its way. Once again, trying to see whether his colleagues can take advantage. Here's Nab. Ball has been taken away from Nab, but this looks a very good opportunity as they come forward through Isaac Akutete. The cross goes to the far side. Isaac Akutete has won himself a MVP award. Eastern Region started the competition by beating Upper West Region by 1-0 as Isaac Akutete is sacrificed for Bodo Henry Achu. So after beating Upper West Region by 1-0, Eastern Region lost by the same goal margin to the Greater Accra region. And then when the East met the West, in terms of Western Region, Eastern Region encounter, Eastern Region managed to beat Western Region by 1-0. So it's safe to conclude that Eastern Region have a purpose of a 1-goal project in this championship. When they lose by one. When they win by one. And so far, they've managed to pick 2 wins and 1 loss. Eventual clearance by Team Upper East. Themselves, they started the competition on a very positive note when they beat Greater Accra region by 1-0. They then met the Western region and lost that game by a 0-2 margin, but managed to claw back some pride when in the Battle of Uppers, Upper East region beat Upper West region by 2-0. 2 wins for them as well. And so it makes this encounter very, very important for both sides. 70 minutes played in the game. Upper West gift the ball back to Upper East, I should say, gift the ball back to Eastern region, but then they reclaim it. And now here's David. David tries to work himself through too many yellow shirts. They get the ball away from him, but they'll still keep the pressure. Timely clearance, throw-in advantage. Nicely passed. Rashid is there to pick up. Rashid goes down. He got the ball fair and square. Kwame Alex a bit too strong for him. Throw into Eastern region then. Nicely done as the ball is played over into touch for a throw-in. Emmanuel Atonja will not take any chances. Two wins apiece for these two sides in the championship. And after today's games, the championship will take a break, and by which time the sides that will continue in the competition will get themselves in readiness. And so it is important that at least the sides live up to expectation, meet the expectation of not only the technical bench, but the organizers, and of course their fans who are watching them closely. Again, trying to go forward, and then finding it very difficult. It gets tough at certain times, and you can understand the frustration of these players. David pushes forward. Rashid's pass to the far side finds his colleague in the offside trap. So after the rest day tomorrow, we will have the winner of Group A taking up the runner-up of Group B in the first encounter. And then the winner of Group B will take up the runner-up, or will play the runner-up of Group A in the second encounter. And so do states, we have all those matches coming up, semi-final pairings. And then on Thursday, it will be the crowning moment. First of all, we'll have the loser of the first semi-final and the loser of the second semi-final play for third and fourth. And then the winners of the semi-finals will meet in the final to declare who is who. So it's getting tougher as we hit the home stretch. We pray that you do join us. All the matches will be here live. Long delivery sorted out by Meshach Awinzo. To the near side now. Again, looking good, but can they maintain their possession? Comes to the tough decision-making time. Michael Eduko. They controlled that nicely. And there was a battle for it, then pulled Solomon from behind. That's unfair play. Clip from behind. That advantage will stay with the team Eastern. And gradually, Team Upper East is running out of time. Since he came on, he's been a handful, Solomon Tete. Good recovery by Shaibu, lays on the pass very well, gets himself out of trouble. Team Eastern Region looking good. Still drifting in. Pass to the near side. Solo will wait for it. Solo was expecting the return. Shot is blocked. Henry Achu, the expectation was that he was going to send it back to Solo to continue with his run. He also had other ideas. Slow build up by Team Upper East. Rashid is coming on. Rashid Analia is coming to take the place of Jacob Anea. It's been a very tough day at the office. Wake up today. He's not found the rhythm. We'll continue to also bring on more fresh limbs as James Edubuahini gets ready to replace Emmanuel Nab. And it looks like there'll be a slight hold on to the change. So 78 minutes gone. And eventually this change is made. So James Edubuahini is on. Good turn. He flips the ball back. Shot is driven. The goalkeeper saves first time. Can't save the second. And that's the nail in the coffin. It's Achu, the man with the golden left touch. Carlos is a bit worried. He dealt with it first time of asking, but the reaction from the men in front of him was absent. Let's give Kudos to Amos for that back pass. Latched on nicely by Boafu. Boafu tried first time and then second time of asking. It was spot on. And Henry Achukbodo is the hero of the moment, as that second goal puts them definitely in the driving seat. Well, it was brought on for a purpose. He has served the purpose. It's Eastern Region 2, Upper East Region 0. So 10 minutes more to end the game. And it looks like the motivation, the support that came from the chairman of the Eastern Regional Football Association seems to have spurred on this young team, making the region proud. 2-0. And they coast away again. Could it be goal number 3 in the making? Solo can get to the ball. It will be nicely defended. Carlos gets it back into continuation, and then a foul in the process. This time it will be Kaiser who goes into the referee's box. He tried the clearance, missed completely, and it was the swing that followed. Oops. Kaiser has been yellow carded for that. A very tireless working medical team supporting this competition. And I'm sure these young boys are grateful they are able to be brought back into the game anytime there's a slip and a break. Rashid's effort came to naught, rather giving the advantage to Team Eastern to continue with the onslaught. Good turn. Looking for opportunities. Can they get back into the game? They are heavily surrounded by yellow shirts. A shove in the back, and referee saw that clearly. Will give the advantage to Upper East Region. Player will receive attention. Instructions will be issued from the two benches. 7 minutes less. Referee checks this once. And the referee wants to get on with the game, and so he wants the medics to continue from the sidelines. Opportunity for Upper East Region. Wasted effort. David comes back to take his position in defense. Was a bit too high. Upper East will come forward again. Rashid controls nicely. And now there's a forceful run forward, which looks good, but unfortunately, Atipaga. It's the final delivery, isn't it? Can't keep it in play. Nobody runs after that. Eastern region showing clearly their class. Like we said earlier on, lots of support coming from Regional Football Association chairman. I believe he's taking his seat at the back of his goalkeeper, Niai. And he's under the tree somewhere observing the game from a distance. His team is under some pressure now, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, they get the advantage to issue an attack of their own. Joseph Terrier gets ready to come on. Wisdom Sakite will also get ready to come on. Quick changes by Team Eastern. Wisdom Sakite joins his colleagues on the field of play. Good work done by Amos. Amos is off and played quite well today, Amos. But opportunities for the yellow-shirted Eastern region team as they come forward. Goes past one, nicely done. But he definitely will need help. Comes into the 18-yard box. The header is not dealt with nicely. And definitely, eventually, they get it out of harm's way. Referee will give them the advantage. A little kick at the back of the player as Rashid. Nicely done. Out with his marker, gets close to enemy territory. They hit a stumbling block as Team Eastern control nicely, and then it's a big boot for clearance. Coming forward, Team Eastern region slowly but surely. Sakite gets involved in the build-up. Couple of white shirts in front of him, manages to get the cross through. Goalkeeper at the angle, and so it was easy for Carlos Mensah to pick it up. And then nicely defended by Meshach. Difficult to go past the defense of Team Eastern. And Nalia knows that. Referee's whistle goes. Less than 2 minutes remain. Ball cleared away. And Upper East will reorganize as they come forward. Can he keep it in play? He gets the ball all right. But he definitely will need the support. Unfortunately, not the kind of support that he would get from such a pass. Advantage to Eastern region. Kaiser's throw. Poor ball control again. It gives the ball away. Now Upper East trying to come through the middle. And any time of the ball that is the Upper East region, they are mostly crowded out by 2 players. Nab is finding it difficult to go through. Eventually he does get into the 18-yard box, but his shot, the effort is thwarted. There's Rashid. Build up looks good. Controlled and then ballooned away. The effort is gone and it is 90 minutes. Let's have 5 minutes of add-on time, says our 4th official, Derek Tete. Derek Tete, by the way, is a Form 2 student of Takwa Senior High School. So making his people proud by being a part of the Catch Them Young policy program. Good footwork. It looks enterprising now. Player goes down. That's the man we were talking about earlier on. Linford Asamoah, the Eastern Regional Football Association chairman. He's been here from morning, pepping up the boys for this game. And I'm sure his magical presence, thoughts, words, and of course, motivation is what has led Eastern Region this far. Temporary hold up now. Don't forget, we're playing 5 minutes of add-on time. Eastern Region 2, Upper East Region 0. That's the scoreline. And it's a scoreline that will favor Team Eastern in the final analysis. 2-man wall. Abdul Fatau is one of them. Solomon Tete is the other. Ni Ayikwe, the goalkeeper, is on guard duty. Let's see what options Team Upper East Region have. Not the best of free kicks, but Rashid will get another opportunity. Over the line he goes. Throw in quickly effected. Simply executed. They get the advantage. Rashid can't go past 2 players. He goes down, attracts the sympathy of the referee. There was a late challenge by Solomon Otu. We're into the 93rd minute. It's a free kick advantage to Team Upper East. 2-man wall formed. Knee goes up. A little bit of a difficulty, but grabs it effectively and eventually. So no problems at all. And I'm sure goalkeeper Samuel Niai Ayikwe will be the first to admit that having the Eastern Regional Football Association chairman stand behind him, he knows that he is amply covered. Eastern Region keep it to themselves now, and they will tease their opponents to come out. Solo gives the ball away. Rashid will pick it up. Goalkeeper Carlos needs to get it back into enemy territory. They need to do that as quickly as possible to create a lot more opportunities and chances. Good block throwing advantage. It still stays with Upper East region. We are just seconds away from the 5 minutes of add-on time. Good turn. Lovely and nicely done. They move forward now, looking for an opportunity. And anytime they go through, they always meet a stumbling block. Nab can't find his way through. And center referee Foster gives the advantage to Team Eastern. We have done the 5 minutes of add-on time. And it's coming down to Foster Owusu Amwakwa, the center referee, to let us in on the final whistle for this game. 2 goals to the good by Team Eastern. Wonderful display, wonderful job done. Again, there's a lot more these youngsters will have to learn in terms of the art of football. But they love their sport, don't they? Congratulations to the teams. But it's a passion for finishing the game with the advantage that they needed. 90 minutes up here at the Ghana Soccer, the venue for this year's KGL Foundation Under-17 Championship, and at full time is Eastern Region 2, Upper East Region 0. The Ghana Football Association. Here we go, and it's Team Eastern who are leading by 1-0, and this time they're playing from. I think he can. 2 players go headed out. They're still probing, drifting, twisting, turning. Fires the shot and is blocked. A purpose of a 1-goal project in this championship. Nicely passed. Rashid is there to pick up. David pushes forward. Rashid's pass to the far side finds his colleague. Comes to the tough decision-making time. Michael Eduko. Good turn. He flips the ball back. Shot is driven. The goalkeeper saves first time. Can't save the. Carlos gets it back into continuation. They are grateful they are able to be brought. There's Rashid. Build up looks good. Controlled and then simply executed. They get the advantage. Rashid can't go past 2 players. He goes down. Man wall formed. Knee goes up. Amwakwa, the center referee, to let us in on the final whistle for this game. 2 goals to the good by Team. Well, the match is over, and we are privileged to have a coach with us. Coach, how tough was this game for your side today?
Well, it's a very tough game. My boys did very well. They fought to their best, but I think our best wasn't enough to carry the day. So it's a hard-fought loss.
I see. Okay, Coach, let me pick your opinion on this. This tournament has obviously brought to the fore the kind of quality that we have, all the regions in this country. Such competitions, how regular should we have them so we have these young boys getting an opportunity to learn and to develop?
Yeah, I think it is in the right direction that we are having this competition annually. But if it is possible, maybe within the intervals of every 6 months, if we can gather these boys together to give them this exposure, I think it will be right.
So, in other words, you're thinking that exposure is what is probably worrying these young boys in terms of matching up to the standard?
Yeah, very sure. I think so. I think most of the boys do not get platforms like this to showcase the talents that they have. So if they are given more opportunities, I think it will be good for them so that they can explore.
Coach, better luck next time.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Coach, once again, your team has scaled through 90 minutes of action. Tough game it was, huh?
Yes, we knew it's going to be tough. And then each and every time when I stand there, the only thing I keep on saying is that we keep on telling our boys the game is not an easy task. But we are happy we have sailed through to the semi-finals.
I see. Semi-finals it is. But just like I asked your colleague, Coach, I'll also ask you the same. Share your opinion with us. This competition has obviously given us a lot of ideas about under 17, about the development, and then about the quality. How often should we have competitions like this so that the young boys can learn, develop, move on, and then another group takes over?
Well, we coaches are on the ground. We are in the distance and we are still working on that.
Okay.
It takes the higher authorities to organize such a wonderful tournament so that the exposure of the boys will come up.
I see. Okay. Well, Coach, congratulations once again and see you in the semi-final.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, now let's talk to the most valuable player of this competition. He's the man whose goal has sent Team Eastern Region to the next stage of the competition. Amos, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
Was it a difficult game?
Not really.
Not really. You were everywhere on the field, running around. So if you told me that it was a difficult game, I will know that you are not telling me the truth. But what made it easy for you?
Oh, I think we took the possession.
Yeah.
So I think it's easy for us to.
But you also missed a lot of chances.
Yes, please.
How can we correct your missing of the chances? Because you know in football, goals is what matters. The more you miss the chances, the more you make the match difficult. How are we going to correct this?
Oh, I think I have to put up much effort so that next time I can be able to correct the mistakes.
I see. Okay. Your coach believes that once you get into the semi-final, it means you are taking the cup to the Eastern region.
Sure.
You believe that?
Yes, please.
Okay. Finally, what should we expect from you? You've won the MVP today, which means that you're a very good player. Is there more of Amos to come?
Yes, please.
We wish you the very best.
Thank you.
Thank you.